วันนี้คุณมีสิทธิ์ร่วมยกระดับคุณภาพบริการรถแท็กซี่ผ่านแอปพลิเคชัน BLT Check-in ของกรมการขนส่งทางบกดาวน์โหลดฟรีตำแหน่งกรรมาธิการยกร่างรัฐธรรมนูญนั้นมีความ
Just ran into the car. Yeah, you just hit him.
That's what happened right now.
We're like running late.
I know,
ไม่มีการคำนวณปี2557แต่ถือว่าสปชต้องมีสมาชิกไม่เกิน250 คนทางนี้ก็ขอยืนยันว่าการขาดสมาชิกเป็นคนเดียวจะไม่ส่งผลกระทบต่อการทำงานอย่างแน่นอนนอกจากนี้ในส่วนที่จะมีความขัดแย้งภายในหรือไม่นั้น
In a day and age where the times change faster than we can blink an eye, it isn't difficult to find the love you desire in all different forms. The relationship structure encouraged all throughout many societies since as early as the 20s has always been that of a monogamous type. Being in a monogamous relationship means having only one lover and sexual partner at a time. In modern times, people are expanding their views on love and what really qualifies as a quote-unquote real relationship. Being that Black&Poly is an organization that supports and educates people of color and those that love them entering into or living the ethical non-monogamous lifestyle the world so enduringly refers to as polyamory, we decided to pay our brothers a visit coming off of their whirlwind splash through the media.
แต่งงานกันหมดเลย3 คน
วิวาหมู่กระชอนโลก3 เกย์หนุ่มไทยคือเสียใจครับ
สิ่งแรกที่เจอก็คือตกใจครับตกใจก็ตอนแรกไม่ได้คิดว่าจะถึงขั้นต้องมาเป็นแฟนกัน
สวัสดีค่ะคุณผู้ชมวันนี้บาเล่พาคุณผู้ชมมาที่
ครับซึ่งน้องบอกว่าก็รู้สึกเหมือนที่พวกพี่รู้สึก
We decided to meet them at Asiatique in the Bangkolam region of Thailand. At a glance, Bangkok is actually a pretty interesting place. There was so much street food around and clothing, I actually had to restrain myself from doing shopping while we were waiting. I think I did a pretty good job. The Chao Phraya River is a very busy place, so we had no problem waiting a few hours for our Jokin Bell to arrive. After a little bit of sightseeing, we decided to settle down at a local eatery for a more quiet setting.
So they just recently got married. I want to know, what did you guys do for your honeymoon?
โดยปกติเราตั้งใจจะไปเชียงใหม่แต่โดยปกติเราไปสงกรานต์เนี่ยหาเวลาว่างเมื่อไหร่ไปเชียงใหม่ก็คือจะเจอเพื่อนเจออะไรด้วยแล้วก็ปฏิบัติธรรมกัน
Beautiful. So I noticed that in most relationships, it's a male-female dynamic, and the male will usually take the role of the one who's in charge. How does that work with the three of you?
แต่พวกผมเนี่ยที่อาวุโสเป็นช้างข้างหน้ากันนะคนไทยคือช้างข้างหน้ามีหน้าที่เป็นหาเงินมีหน้าที่ออกจากเงินหาอะไรเงี้ยแล้วก็ร้องเขามีหน้าที่ที่เป็นคนไทยคนเดียว
I heard that Belle actually was sick at some point, and that's how you guys fell more in love. Do you guys think that that's what fueled your proposal to Belle?
was that they both has been, stalking Bill for a long time and been talking behind each other to Bill, and none of them know what's going on. Until one day when they go to the party somehow, Bill got fainted, and they both get out of the table and feel like must be him. So they both go to the hospital to look after him. At that point, Joe and Art didn't even know what's going on until they just start noticing each other that they like him. That's the thing. And after he recovered, he proposed Bill. And Bill in the position that he cannot choose. And Jock said you don't need to choose because we're together already. So when you choose us, you choose one of us, and we all three together. So that's really sweet.
Have you ever heard of polyamory?
ถ้าถามว่าเคยได้ยินไหมสถานะของสังคมไทยมันไม่ได้อันนั้นก็จะเรียกว่าชู้ถูกไหมครับคนไทยจะไปคิดถึงว่าชู้แต่ที่พวกผมเจอกันเนี่ยพวกผมมันกลายเป็นต้องห่วงกันคือเป็นน้องแล้วอยากจะคือก่อนหน้านี้อยากจะหาเวลาว่างไปเจอน้องเขาไม่รู้ว่าเพราะอะไร
คือดูแลไม่ได้ออกแนวชู้สาวเลย
อยากจะดูแล
They're more like taking care of. In Thailand, this kind of thing is not acceptable. When one person has already got somebody and you got the third one coming, so it means you're not a good person, you know what I mean? It's not acceptable. But this one is like the feeling is more than just sexual relationship. They feel like they want to take care of Bill. They both really want to look after Bill. That's their word, they are really feel that they want to take care of him.
So when we first met up with them, I didn't know what to expect at all. And I didn't know what their personalities were like because all I'd seen them on were interviews where they were more, it wasn't in their natural environment. They were on stage and behind the in studios and behind the scenes. I wanted to see them for, as the people that they really are and their, the way that they act when they're not on camera, even though they were on camera. And they were extremely loving, really fun, young, and they really, really cared about just taking care of each other. That's all that was their main focus, was just making sure that each and every one was having a great time and that they cared about each other and cared for each other. They were making history and the world was changing. It was the perfect time for us to go interview them, and I had to go do it. It was, not going to lie, it was awkward for all of us. There was a huge language barrier. They couldn't speak English, I couldn't speak Thai, we had an interpreter. But, to turn to her and speak and then see what their reaction was and hear her say it was all over the place. But it was fun, and once we got down and sat down to dinner, everything lightened up and it felt like I was hanging out with, peers. Art, Joke, and Belle. Their relationship was different than any other triad that I've ever seen. Most of the time it's 3 different personalities coming together to make something. This time it was more of the 2 of them were taking care of the other. Art, Joke, and Belle were really, really unique in this way. One of them was sick and a little bit younger, and they basically, their home life and their relationship is that 2 of them took care of the last one. And they admit it and they joke about it, like, he's the baby, we're kind of like the mom and dad. But it was really sweet, and they love it.